So, from Amritsar going to Srinagar cost us 19,720 Indian rupees. That's already for two people, for 2 packs. So, in Srinagar, we stayed for only 1 day, March 14 till March 15. We stayed in a houseboat. Actually, guys, I didn't know that houseboat is really like literally you're inside in a boat and then you're inside the lake, and then it's really it's fun but hard as well. It's challenging. So guys, I paid 1,678 Philippine peso or 2,520 Indian rupees for that for 1 night. So from the airport, I paid I think 2,000 Indian rupees or 1,366 Philippine peso. Because actually guys, it's really far from the airport to Srinagar airport to the Dal Lake or the houseboat. It took us it took us an hour. Actually, it's a traffic, but it took us that. It's really far. I paid for the tour, for the whole day tour, I paid 6,000 Indian rupees. At first, I thought it was good, but I feel like the places that we went to, Srinagar, it's not worth it because it's just all, we went to different gardens, but it's just all the same view. So, at first I thought it's nice, but then as we progressed with our tour, it's not worth it actually. It's 6,000 Indian rupees, guys, or 4,100 Philippine peso. And then, with the houseboat, actually, guys, it's my first time to experience this kind of coldness in Kashmir because I think it's still winter. Like winter going to summer. So, but the coldness is still there. So, we stayed in a houseboat. It's good because it's really super cold. I mean, like, it's cold but tolerable. At first, because it's really hard because going to from the road, you need to ride a boat, and then with the going from the boat till our house, I think it's 5 minutes away. So you need to pass by that lake and then go to our house. So it's really challenging because during that time when we arrived, we're really super hungry, and of course we want to go outside. But then I remember we will need to go to ride the boat. So I said, oh, it's okay, let's just eat chips. Good thing we bought some chips. So that's the hardest thing. And also I was thinking, what if there will be an emergency? How will we evacuate this place? It's full of, there's lake. So yeah, that's actually challenging. So from Srinagar to Tanmarg or Gulmarg, which is going to our next Airbnb, we stayed there for March 15 till 17. Actually, our first Airbnb, the houseboat owners said, going to Gulmarg will take you super long, like 3 hours, or like they were saying like it's far. But I talked to the property owner of the Tanmarg because I already booked an Airbnb there. He was saying, no ma'am, it's just 1 hour away, like this, like that. So I feel like it's a scam that the owners of the houseboat told us that it's far because they were saying like, we will be the one to tour you. They just want me to avail their service, which I don't like. It took us also, I think, just also 1 hour. So we stopped by a restaurant, which I met the 2 bayas there, Imran and, oh wait, I forgot the name. Imran. And Yawar. Yeah, I remember, that's their name. What's your name, brother?
My good name is Imran. This is my little brother Yawar.
What is your name?
Imran.
Yawar. Your brothers?
Yeah, brother.
So handsome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Also to you.
Yeah, I'm handsome.
Yeah, too much.
I'm not a boy.
Yeah, too much.
Should be beautiful. How old are you, brother?
Sorry?
What's your age? Age. You.
Yeah, Kashmiri was one.
No, age. How age?
Age? My age is 33.
33. You, brother? 19. Still young. So handsome, both of you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. So, yeah, we went there. Their foods are really nice. So, our Baya Isfaq was the one who fetched us from the houseboat going to Gulmarg or Tanmarg. So, my booking there is 4,555 Philippine peso or 6,840 Indian rupees for the Airbnb in Gulmarg or Tanmarg. But overall, guys, I paid Airbnb and tour and food for 10,000 Indian rupees only. and 6,833 Philippine peso, which I find cheap because it's all overall na. So, in Gulmarg, we went to Gulmarg. We had my first snow experience in Gulmarg. And then we had a gypsy ride. And then, actually, at first, you know what, guys, to be honest, because, let's not be fake, let's be honest. Most people are really afraid of Muslims, right? Because we felt like, because our generalization of Muslims, they are terrorists, you know. But of course, we cannot really judge people based on their religion, their race, their gender, or whatsoever. We don't have the right to judge anyone. As we are not a lawyer. Charge, just kidding. No, kidding aside, I mean, of course, it's just with me, since Philippines is not really a Muslim country, we are more into Christian and Catholic country. So we are not really used to interact with Muslim people. Because in reality, because really honestly, most people are really afraid of Muslims. So like there's but when I was there, I was really afraid because of course it's my first time. Because you know what, guys, in Philippines, there's a place here called Mindanao, which is kind of similar to Kashmir, because people there are also Muslims. A lot of people are also Muslims there, and a lot of terrorist attacks also are there in Mindanao. That's why most people from our place don't really go to Mindanao because it's kind of scary for us, for them. So I was like thinking, oh my gosh, when we arrive at the airport, a lot of armies are staying there, are like every corner, like after maybe 50 meters, another army is standing there, and then another. Like it's a never-ending army are staying there. When at first, during just like for a few hours, I felt kind of scared. But then when I talked with them, I felt home. Like I didn't feel any fear or whatsoever. Especially, guys, when we arrived at our Airbnb in Gulmarg, in Tanmarg. So we were people living there is the sister, the youngest sister, the youngest child, the mother, and then the owner. I forgot his name, but he's good looking. I forgot his name. Yeah. Rizwan. So Rizwan is our Airbnb owner. He's the one assisting us and everything. So when we arrived, the youngest sister welcomed us, and she's really good. And then, of course, I would like to do laundry. Laundry is life. So I did my I did my laundry in Kashmir, and then she said, "No, I will do your laundry." The mom and the daughter insisted. I said, "Oh, if I'm shy," but they really insisted. So they did my laundry. It's actually washing machine, but it's not automatic. Like it's spinning, but then you also need to do hand wash. And then they said, "Oh, I will teach you the Kashmiri way of doing laundry." So I felt really nice because they're really, really, really super hospitable. But then they were saying, "Oh, don't show my face," because of course they're Muslims, they're conservative, and maybe they're also camera shy. So I didn't show their face, but actually they're really, really nice. Their mom is actually a professor or a teacher in their place. And the sister, I think she's just 21 years old. She's still young. So guys, after that, they offer also food services at home. So we ordered. It's all really good, guys, and many servings. And it's non-veg. Sorry, guys, because in Philippines, we are non-veg here. So sorry if most of Indians are veg and we eat non-veg. Sorry, guys. This is just how we are used to. Because I know actually that most Indians are really veg, especially Hindus, right? Because you don't eat much. You don't really eat some. I know some, but most Hindus that I know don't eat non-veg. So sorry, guys. After that, our going there. So with the tour done with Kashmir tour. So from the airport, Gulmarg, or going to Tanmarg, going to Srinagar again. What's that? A different baya took us. It's not Baya Isfaq anymore. Actually, like the thing, because we know that it's really strict in Srinagar airport because of the previous bombings before, I think, or the terrorist attacks before. They're really super strict. Like you will need 3 or 2 baggage check. So we are inside the car. Since we are foreigners, people there are assisting us. Like, we just move super fast. But then, they're asking for a tip, so I gave them 1,000 rupees or 683 Philippine peso. And then, so it was really, really, really super fast. They just scan our body and then our things. And then, you will go inside the airport and you will scan again your things. And then, you know what, guys? It's really funny because people there in Kashmir are really good looking. Because they don't look like the typical, you know, the typical Indians, right? They look more like mixture of Iranian people. Because they're more fair. They have fair skin. So I find them really like good looking, especially the girls are really good looking. So like it's so I just find it amusing that the airport staffs there while going inside while going to the airplane, they're checking our body again, and then they ask like what makeup are you using? Then I told them, and you're so beautiful. They said that I'm so beautiful. I said, you're also beautiful. So I just find it funny and like amused. I'm just amused that they find me beautiful with this face, guys. Of course, my face is unique in India. Actually, guys, I don't know how will I cut this story because this is my India experience, so I don't know how will I cut this. It's super long video, guys. Please bear with me. From Kashmir, guys, from Srinagar, Kashmir to Delhi again. I was there March 17 to 18, flight via Indigo. So, I paid 1,763 Philippine peso or 2,517 Indian rupees. So, we stayed at Nilam's place. So, she's a Kashmiri Hindu painter. And like, she's really super beautiful, especially when she's younger. She's so beautiful. And she's really nice, hospitable, talkative. And also, I'm also talkative with her. And then she was noticing my friend. She said, oh, why is Mox not talking? I said, oh, she's a shy girl. So, yeah, and then actually her place is really super nice because she's a painter. So the decorations in her room are really nice and it's really lively, colorful. But the main problem, guys, is that there is no lift in her place. So from ground till 4th floor, it's really super struggle. So our things are really so heavy that we need to bear because no one will help us. She helped, but not like during at the ground because of course she's also kind of old na. Actually, if her place has only a lift, I will definitely go back to her again because she's really nice. I love her. And actually, I left my luggage there going to flight to Coimbatore. From Delhi to Coimbatore, I took it via Indigo. So guys, that's why I went to Delhi again because from Kashmir, I think there's no flight from Kashmir to Coimbatore, or like maybe there is a flight but it will be a connecting flight also to Delhi. So I felt like I don't like to wait at the airport, so I just opted to go to stay first in one night in Delhi and then just go to Coimbatore the next day. So from Delhi to Coimbatore, we stayed there in Coimbatore from March 18 till 20 via Indigo. So we stayed there so we stayed at Isha Yoga Center. I paid 4,500 Indian rupees, I think, or like 3,075 Philippine peso. It's for 2 nights. So guys, with my experience in Isha Yoga Center, I don't like it. I don't recommend it for foreigners like me. Because guys, I don't know, because we all have different preferences. But because that's why I don't recommend it, because firstly, when we went there, of course it's not allowed to vlog because I don't know why it's not allowed to vlog. Actually, guys, I really want to vlog, but then of course I don't want to disobey them or whatsoever. So I didn't vlog there, and like during the time there, it's hard to check in. And also, like they said that the room is available, but then there's no key that they can present to us to enter the room. We waited for like 2 hours to get inside our room. And also, guys, I've noticed that people there are not hospitable. And they're not helpful actually. Like the security guards, and then the people like guarding each cottages, they're not really hospitable. They don't even greet you, or like they're really, really super strict there. I mean, I understand that there are rules, but there's no rules, guys, for being like not hospitable, right? I mean, you're a guest. Even though you're a foreigner or not, people should greet you nicely. They should be hospitable. Like, with the guards, because my friend, she's asking for the guard to, Baya, can you please help me bring my luggage to the bus? Because, guys, Isha Yoga Center is a big place. So, going to different cottages and going to the reception, you need to ride a bus, a shuttle bus, which is for free. But there are timings, there are different timings. So, there are also guards guarding the cottages. So, my friend said, Baya, can you please help me lift this like that? He said, no. That's why it's really a big no. That's why I didn't like it there. And also there, like the staff, because we met an Indonesian friend there. She got sick, but she's living in a different cottage. I think it's in their policy that you're not allowed to go to other cottage. I don't know why, because you all just pay, you paid for everything. You paid for your accommodation but why won't they let you go to other cottage? Not like, I don't know their logic for that. But yeah, they're really super strict. Like, if they just see you outside, because you will have like a stab here, like they will see like from which cottage are you staying. So like if they see you going inside their cottage, no, they will say like that, do not enter. But they're not saying it nicely, and they're really super strict, guys. And also actually, because they're in Isha Yoga Center, actually the people who are hospitable and helpful there are the foreigners which are volunteers. Like she's a white girl. She's at the, I think, reception, or like for directions. I asked her, like, I think because they call you Akka, like that. And it's because we need to check out already. I told her, is there anyone who can help us help with our luggages? Because it's really heavy. It's just the two of us. Me and my friend, it's just the two of us. So can you please help us? So I said, oh no. I don't know if they're lack of staff, because he said, it's a big place, guys. So I mean, like, you are having guests, so why don't you, I don't know if they lack staff or they just don't want to help. I don't know, because we paid for their services. We paid for our stay there. It's not like, like, I mean, like, if no one can help us physically, why don't they just show us, like, why don't they be hospitable? Because, guys, in Philippines, we are not like that, because we Filipinos, guys, we are really known for being hospitable. We always like to say, oh, hi, ma'am. We always like to greet them like, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. That's why Filipinos are liked by many foreigners, because we are really hospitable and we are really a happy people. That's why foreigners loves Filipinos. That's why I'm proud to be a Filipino, because of our traits. That's why I don't really recommend Isha Yoga Center. Actually, we went there just to see the Adiyogi statue, which before we thought that it's just inside Isha Yoga Center. We didn't know that you can go outside there. Like, you don't need to check in at Isha Yoga Center. If we only know that in advance, we should have booked to other hotel, then just go to Isha Yoga Center. And also, guys, of course, it's a yoga center, and so the foods they serve are all veg, which my friend Mox didn't like, because she didn't like Indian foods. Actually, she find it like she feel pukish. She's not used to it, unlike me, because we really eat Indian foods and I'm used to eating Indian foods and other countries' dishes. So actually, it's really cheap. The foods there they serve are cheap, but then it's all really veg. So it's like, because actually, guys, I eat vegetables, but I'm not used to eating like lentils, because we only have here like beans, but not like the lentils that you serve in India. So my friend didn't like it. From Coimbatore to Delhi again, we took a flight via Vistara. I paid 18,000 Indian rupees for two already. We stayed at an Airbnb. I paid 7,797.63 Philippine peso, or 11,409 Indian rupees. In that Airbnb, we arrived late and it's raining so hard and we got lost. So, we were soaked in the rain and we were looking for our Airbnb, which was really exhausting. And then in this Airbnb that we stayed, good thing, guys, it's super cold during that time in Delhi. That's why we didn't use an air conditioner. Because the payment there by electricity is by meter. Like, after our checkout, they will see how much electricity we consume. So I told my friend, oh sis, since this is gonna be paid by meter, we should not use much electricity because it's an additional expense. But good thing. And also there, guys, that's my first, in that Airbnb, I experienced my first earthquake experience in India. That's why I really have a lot of first times in India. Like, you will see it in my vlog if you've watched that vlog. I was editing or like doing my computer work something, transferring files. I think I'm transferring files. Then Mox is already sleeping. And then I felt like, why is my head like shaking or like I feel dizzy? And then I was hearing people from upstairs going down. So I assumed that, maybe there's really an earthquake because I can see that it's moving eh. And then my friend didn't notice it because she's sleeping. So I told her, sis, I think there's an earthquake. Which I told this story to my mom. Then she said, you are wrong, girl. During earthquake, you should go outside because the aftershock is the scary one. After this Airbnb, we shifted to another Airbnb, which is, we stayed from March 23 to 27, and it is our last Airbnb in Delhi. Actually, guys, the reason why I shifted again because this Airbnb is like, it's nice because I've seen like there is a movie theater place, theater inside the room which I can watch that with a projector. So guys, it is located in Amar Colony. So I paid 8,500 Philippine peso or 12,438 Indian rupees for that. And the main problem, guys, again, is this place is 4th floor. And actually, the room is nice and quite big, but then it's under renovation, which I didn't know. Because if I know, I will not book it. When we arrived there, we meet the mother of the owner. And then she's the one who assisted us to the room. And then she said, just pay 300 to the rickshaw driver to bring your things so that you will not have a hard time. So that's what we did. It's all good, but then, like I told you guys, it's under renovation. So I can still smell the paint. It's still not that much clean. But overall, it's nice because I was able to use the projector, which turned out to be good afterwards. Guys, my thoughts about my India trip. Okay, so I've been to, of course, Mumbai, Delhi, Jaipur, Amritsar, Kashmir, and Coimbatore. I've been to 6 states. Do you call it states? So, guys, among everything, my favorite is Amritsar among all the people because, like I told you guys, they're really friendly, and Amritsar is the only place that me and my friend roam around by feet and not by car or whatsoever. And I like the vibes there, and also I love the food there. I love their fish dish. It's really good. In terms of place, I really like in Kashmir because it's really so magical. And also, it's my first snow experience, and the food is really good as well. Because people there are Muslims, so they're not vegetarians. So, yeah, and the dish that they offer are really, really super nice also. And the place that is the nearest to my heart is Delhi because I have friends from Delhi. Hi guys, if you're watching. So, and also I'm a Delhiite na guys. In Jaipur, I think it is I made most out of my money there because whole day we spend our time outside and exploring really good places in Jaipur. And in Coimbatore, people there are really nice, but then only the people in Isha Yoga Center are not hospitable. But aside from that, people there are also really, really, really nice. But it's just really, really super hot, guys. Also, Coimbatore, from what I know, is near Sri Lanka, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's near Sri Lanka. In Mumbai, it's also super hot. It's just like Manila, Philippines, also traffic. So I just see like, because usually I think some of my friends, Indian friends, are comparing Mumbai and Delhi, the Mumbaikers and Delhi heights. So at first, my friends are telling me like, I told them like, I don't like Mumbai. It's hot and it's not nice. That's based on my experience. But my friend from Delhi, they're saying like, that is also my friends from other place are also saying, because they said like, Mumbai is not nice if you will stay there for a few days, because you should live in Mumbai for longer time for you to really like Mumbai and for you to really enjoy Mumbai, because they said Mumbai is one of the safest place in India. And then in Delhi, they said you will really enjoy Delhi if you will stay there for a short time. And if it's a long time, you won't really like it there. So people are saying like, it's really nice to stay in Mumbai than Delhi. But since I'm a Delhiite, I like Delhi more, because like I told you guys, I only stayed in Mumbai for 2 days. Of course, it's not enough, guys. How will I really know? But because based on my experience, it's just fine. This is just in my opinion, because of course we all have our different opinions and experiences. So all of these things I'm saying and sharing with you guys, of course, is based through my experiences, of course. We are jet lag girls, because in 1 month we rode 11 times on a plane. Another expenses that I had are a travel insurance via GCash worth 3,500 Philippine peso times 2, so it's 7,000 Philippine peso. Because guys, we are staying for a month in India. So of course we never know, like maybe something will happen, which good thing, and thank God nothing happened. At least it's really nice to have an insurance every time you travel, because of course it will cover your hospital fees or whatsoever. Guys, the saddest part is that I paid 38,000 Indian rupees for additional baggage. Because actually, we didn't expect that it's gonna be super costly, because I didn't add baggages anymore in Malaysia Airlines, because before, during our time, our hand carry, as long as you can carry it, you can still, they will not weigh it. But now I don't know why they weigh it. Maybe because they are thinking like, a lot of people are not adding additional baggage, because maybe they're adding into their hand carry luggages. So that's why in the end, I paid 38,000 Indian rupees, guys. I'm really saving money. I don't like to spend that much money, but then destiny likes to play with me. So yeah, but I don't want to think about it anymore. It's done, and let's move on, guys. Guys, those are all of my expenses. Not all, because like I told you guys, this is not a total. This is just my accommodation and then the things that I remember. So, yeah. So, the total is... Actually, guys, you can go to India with a tight budget. Like, you can go for maybe a different airline. Because that's why I spent a lot in Malaysia Airlines, because I had 30 kilos of baggage with meals, and I can change the date, the flight dates or whatsoever anytime. Like, I can rebook it anytime I want. That's why it's costly, because it's more convenient. Because what if something will happen that I need to change the date of my flight? So it's fine also. It's fine with me. Because like in other airline, there's cheaper airline, but then they don't offer it's like it's a connecting flight. Like maybe instead of just 9 hours with just 1 hour of layover flight, your layover flight will be like 12 hours, which I don't like. But you can choose that if you're not really in a rush, or if you're really in a tight budget. So you can always choose for a cheaper option. It's just that I don't like to wait for a long time, because I'm really, really super tired and excited to go to India, guys. So yeah, that's it, guys. I forgot to show you guys. I forgot to share with you. These are some of my tickets. Yeah, it's a lot. Actually, this is not all. because I can't find the others anymore, but these are my tickets. It's also my souvenirs also. Guys, it's already October now, guys. I was in India last March. So I've been April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months, guys. I wasn't able to see India for 7 months na, guys. So India, I miss you so much na. But overall, guys, I really love my stay in India. Of course, I will not go back for the second time in India if I didn't like it. Of course, in anywhere you go, there is always gonna be a bad experience. Of course, bad experience helps us to be a better person, to be wise, or like that's why traveling is fun, because also you will get to know more about yourself. Like, oh, I didn't know that I am capable of doing this, doing that. So that's why actually traveling is really fun. And also like vlogging is also really fun, because I'm happy that I can share some things with you guys, because I noticed, guys, that I think a lot of people are interested going in India, but then I think some of them are kind of afraid going to India because before, based on the news, India is not a safe place because of, rapes, killings, or whatsoever. But then when I was there in India, at first I was scared, but then during my first day, afterwards, I feel at ease already. I didn't feel any fear or whatsoever. So, and also, guys, like I've mentioned, India is now one of my favorite countries aside from Japan and Korea. People there don't know much English. So, yeah. But then, of course, even though they don't speak much English, it won't stop me from communicating with them, connecting with them, or whatsoever. So, guys, thank you to my Indian friends who I met there during my travel. Hello! That's it, guys. So, actually, guys, this experience and expenses of mine, this is not the total because I wasn't able to calculate my daily expenses and everything. I just computed my flights and accommodations and some tour expenses, but of course shopping is not included, and also our daily expenses like food for every day, Ola for every day, or anything, something like that. So yeah, at least you just have an idea how much will you be able to spend during your 1 month stay in India, and if you're traveling also to different states or places in India. So guys, to all of you who watched my India vlogs from start to finish, I want to thank you guys for bearing with me, even though, because I think I have some Indian subscribers who watch my vlog even though I don't speak in English there. I appreciate that you still watch my vlog. Of course, there are parts that I speak English, but then not all, because I'm more comfortable speaking in my mother tongue, which is Tagalog. So I want to thank you guys for watching and supporting my vlogs. It means a lot to me because you know what, guys? I don't earn anything yet in YouTube. It's just because I'm a filmmaker, guys. I graduated filmmaking. So, like, ever since I was young, it's really, I think, a passion. It's my passion to take videos or to do actings or something like that related to film. So that's why I started vlogging, not to earn money, but of course, having money, getting paid is just an additional thing. But then I wanna showcase like the things like for people who can't go to, for example, India because it's far, the fare is kind of costly, and they think like it's dangerous there to stay in India. So I want to show you guys that India is a safe country, it's a beautiful country, it's rich in culture. You should really experience India, guys, and let's not generalize Indians or India, because I feel like it's not good to judge anyone or whatsoever without experiencing it first. I want to thank you guys again. Thank you for watching my vlog. Please support me and like my videos, or you can comment. Yeah, even though I don't get any money from these videos, even though I'm having ads or whatsoever. So yeah, please watch also my Japan vlogs, guys. I have lots of funny moments there and happy moments there in Japan that you can also somehow watch, and at least you will also have an idea what's also in Japan that other foreigners or other vloggers then wasn't able to capture. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much. Shukriya!